Hi everyone, welcome back to Piano Made Simple. So, what we're going to discuss today, I'm going to show you, this is more like a walkthrough about my work ethic. I'm learning the saxophone, which is over here, and my keyboard as well, because the challenge was actually learning a new instrument that I've never played before. And we also use that to teach and I would say motivate my fellow subscribers at Piano Made Simple. So now we're going to have our first walkthrough. So let's start now with the saxophone. So when I got the saxophone, I will start with the challenges I faced as first. So the first challenge I faced was putting the reed, and also I had issues with the reed and the ligament, which is this and this. I had issues fixing them. I think I put the bolt in the wrong place, kind of. So it wasn't tightening, or if it was tightening, it was always getting loose. So that was the first issue I had with my saxophone. And I'm not 100% perfect yet, but I'm getting really close every day. And also, secondly, the other issue I had was holding it. If you see now, when I started playing the sax, when I held it, I always held it like this. Can you see it? And I was actually meant to hold it like this, so I can have full grip and full control of it. So that's something I also learned, and that was where I had difficulties at first. But over time, that improved. So where I'm having difficulties right now is in me blowing hair right now. So if I do so, you see that I might blow, but not on sound. So you see, I have issues with that. So I need to, that's where I have my issue right now. So I'm working on that. The fact that when I should blow it once, it should just come out and sound that way. That's where I have my issue. So that I'm having issues with this as well, but I'm working on this. So that's for the sax. For now, like the fingerings is not too, it's not much of an issue. So you hold it here, then you release this, you release sound. So on different keys. So fingerings for now is not an issue for me. While on the keyboard now, so if you're learning the keyboard now, as let's say now you're starting from scratch, you just like me, and so you want to use this as my challenge to motivate yourself. The first issue I suggest you should face should be not knowing where your notes are. That's the first one I faced as well. I didn't know where my notes were, so that's the first issue I suggest you should face, or I assume. Let me put it that way. And secondly, the other issue I think you should face should be you playing the chords. Just like the chords I posted on my You can follow that at Piano Made Simple. You're going to enjoy a lot of content from us on Instagram. So if you're playing the chords, sometimes you might not know where these notes are, and maybe your hand does not adjust it, because for keyboard you need to spread your hand so wide. So that's another issue you might face for a start. There might be other issues, but at least for a start, those are I think the two major issues: not knowing what notes you're really playing or where to play next, and your hand cannot really stretch, So those should be the issues I assume you should be facing, and how can you overcome them? How you can overcome them? As I mentioned earlier, follow our Instagram page, watch my YouTube videos. Those chords I play them that way. I show you the hand patterns and everything. Play it that way. So play the first or fifth, add the seventh, stretch your hands. Over time, do that repeatedly. Do that about 10 times. Every day I work on my instrument for at least 10 minutes. Or if I'm so busy, I don't have time, any time to squeeze it. At least 1 minute I put it in. So just putting that work every day, and over time, this is something that happens over time. It's not something that happens as you go. So do that over time, and I think you should be good. So that's just the end for our first walk through on the challenge on how to play the keyboard and the saxophone. So just keep doing that, and I think you should be good. One more recap, because I always like to recap so you understand what I'm saying. Your hands might be a little bit stretched out, so you need to play those chords, the do mi so, play that a lot of times. I suggest you do that 10 times. Play the chord, remove your hand, play the chord, do that 10 times. And when you do that, you use one stone to kill two birds. it solves the issue of you don't know when your notes are, and also it helps you with stretching your fingers. So that's all for now. If you enjoy the content, hit the bell icon, subscribe. On the comment section, put out what you want to see next during our next walk through, and follow our Instagram page at Piano Made Simple, and that's it.